fuck YouTube. I'm going to start off with fuck YouTube. I'm going to say why. Thank you. So I was almost getting ready to stop doing some of these videos because my views just dwindled and dwindled and dwindled. Well, I watched a video from a reviewer called Dame Drops. And a lot of people know him. He was on Wahlburgers. He's a real popular food critic. He's funny as hell. If you ever get a chance, you watch Dame Drops TV or whatever he goes by. But he talked about how he looked at one of his videos and the views had a certain amount, and he logged on later and it had less. And I was like, okay. And so he started posting stuff to YouTube and to Facebook separately instead of his one video. And he noticed that his viewership went up. So I did that. I thought, oh, we're only getting like 6 and 7 views. Last video got 163 views. So a lot more people are watching this than I thought, but I'm not getting the hits on YouTube. So fuck YouTube. I'm still going to put my shit up on there, but I'm going to divide it up and put it on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
I've heard rumors, and I won't say who, but some certain like online personalities are actually getting together to try to create a new video sharing service to compete with YouTube. They do. I'm jumping straight over there. Fuck YouTube.
They should, because YouTube sucks.
Yeah,
they went all about money. They're greedy bastards.
Subhumans t-shirt. I haven't worn this shirt in like 10 years. I just found it in the back of my closet today. We just saw Ready Player One by Steven Spielberg's newest film. I would like to hear your opinion first.
I fucking loved it. It's the best movie I've ever seen. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was so good. It's just cheesy, corny, over-the-top 80s movie all the way throughout it. 80s music, 80s everything. It was wonderful.
I did not like it as much. Here's how I thought about it at the very end, like, because I knew that you could tell the credits were coming up. I was like, how do I sum up how I feel about this movie? Because I didn't actually hate the movie. To me, it felt like there were a lot of awesome parts to this movie. There were scenes that were amazing. There were jokes that were hilarious. But as a whole, as a film, it just kind of didn't work for me. Like, the plot, I thought, was really stupid. And what's funny is they straight up ripped this off. This is a true story. Angry Video Game Nerd did a whole video on this, on the Sword Quest games, the contest that actually took place on the Atari.
Yeah.
And they referenced, the whole time thinking, like, this is a fucking rip-off of Sword Quest. And they actually mentioned, like, Sword Quest, like, oh, we played all the Sword Quest games. Like, oh, okay, they're acknowledging they're kind of ripping off Sword Quest.
Yeah.
But the acting was fine. Like, the scenes were, it's Steven Spielberg, so it was well made.
Yeah.
I actually think the film would have worked better had somebody lesser than Spielberg directed it. Like a Kevin Smith, I think, would have done better with this movie. Because to me, there were a lot of things that were just nostalgia, like thrown in the background, but there was some shit that beat you over the face. Like,
oh, yeah.
Nostalgia for the sake of nostalgia. And
yeah.
So
he's definitely Spielberged it up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was great.
I didn't dislike it. But
it did have a lot of nostalgia, but a lot of it didn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, for it to be there.
Yeah, because they're like, it's 80s nostalgia, but they've got like 2000s video game characters running around and stuff. Like,
well, and then they talk about The Shining, which is in the 70s.
Yeah,
so.
Like it's everything from last year to like 50 years ago.
The Battletoads showed up. I like that quite a bit.
This is a true life story. This is exactly what the future is going to look like.
Yeah.
So if you live in Columbus, get ready because they're about to fucking make a stack of trailer parks in your town.
I didn't know that before going in. The whole thing takes place in Columbus, Ohio in like 20-something years, like 20 or 30 years.
Yeah.
But,
have you seen VR Chat?
No.
It is exactly like that movie. It really is. I watched a couple videos with people in VR Chat, and that is exactly what's going on in this movie. You just go into a place, and you pick your avatar, and you walk around and you talk to people as that character. You can be Pikachu, or you can be fucking Sailor Moon, or you can be whoever.
I'd be Elmo and run around murdering people.
You can totally do that.
There's one part, and this has been given away in some, like one of the trailers, and there are other reviewers that are giving this away. So I'll tell you, there's a part where they're like, they can construct weapons and shit inside the Oasis, and they fucking throw Chucky, the doll Chucky with a knife, and the guy's like, fucking Chucky. Chucky's just stabbing everybody like, like, all right, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was good.
So, like, it's not, like I said, I didn't hate this movie. I just, because there was a lot about it. It is worth seeing on the big screen for sure. It's a big screen experience. I don't know. The plot.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was good. The plot was a little weak, but...
And the villain was just so lame. Like, that, it was the worst part of the movie for me was him.
He's 80s movies villain. Like, straight up. Like he's like a Home Alone villain.
Kinda, yeah.
Basically. Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you.
People driving right by us. We parked in a spot and to see, are people just going to drive right by us because there's a big, huge truck on the other side here? They are.
Yeah, they are. They're just trying my patience. One of these days, you're just going to go sliding off the dashboard as I peel tires and ram into them.
First person. Speaking of the filming thing, there was a scene in this movie. Like, I hate shaky cam, but I don't mind when it's done well. But it was just two people talking in a room, and the camera was doing this. I'm sitting here like this in my seat, like, the fuck? I mean, the camera just does this out of nowhere. I'm like, that's not Spielberg.
Yeah, that was a little
It
strange.
was stupid.
I don't know. I just had a lot of fun with it.
It's a very fun movie.
The music cues and stuff were just so great.
We're not going to take it.
Yeah. It fit perfectly in that scene.
So, I mean, I could say for sure go see it because it is a fun theater sit. However, I just... a lot of critics are either loving or hating this movie, and I'm on neither side on that. I thought it was a fun sit. It is an entertaining film. This is a great put on in the background movie while you do shit, because you don't have to pay 100% attention to it.
Yeah.
But, now this is not going to be one I buy right when it comes out, though.
I fucking loved it. It was fucking awesome.
And if you're not a fucking video game nerd or an 80s movie nerd, you're not going to get half the references in this movie.
Yeah, you won't. There was a lot of references. Like
the Battletoads showed up, fucking Goro from Mortal Kombat.
That was one of my favorite parts.
That was funny. That was funny as hell.
And then they turned it into two fucking nostalgia things. I don't want to give it all away. But,
no.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're looking for a fun movie, it's definitely fun.
One thing that bothered me about part of the film, and this is the writing of the film, and I guess it's, I don't know who I would blame this on, but of course everybody in this world is their avatar in a video game, and so they're like, barely any of these people actually know each other in real life because they all just know each other through this video game that everybody has access to play. The girl's like, you would be disappointed if you see me. She's actually a very attractive girl that just has one little weird birthmark above her eye, and it's not even like thick. It's not like some gross. It's just like a red mark that runs here, like a little stripe. Yeah. It's like, you'd be disappointed. Like, you're still kind of pretty. What the fuck? Like, I didn't understand that.
That's girls, though. All girls are like that.
To an extent,
they don't have
confidence.
Yeah, no self-esteem. So yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because I mean, like, she was a pretty girl, and it was like,
yeah.
They took every opportunity they could to show her in skin-tight clothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I felt like, because I'm like, is she over 18? I don't know if I should really be looking at this.
Yeah. Well, they made sure you looked.
Now, my favorite
part...
What
about the end? What was that guy going to do with that little boy?
I don't know. Thankfully, we didn't find out.
Like, he's about to molest him. He's giving the molesty eyes and everything.
I don't know. A little kid was Chinese. He'd probably turn around and ninja kick him in the face.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was fun.
My favorite part of this whole movie is and this has been given away by other critics. I won't give away what happens, but they go into the movie The Shining, which is one of my favorite horror films of all time. I love The Shining, and if you've not seen The Shining, you won't understand half the jokes and half the references. But my God, I loved that scene from beginning to end. That was my favorite part of the whole movie.
That was great. He's pressing the button, and they're like, no.
You see the twins come out; they're creepy as fuck anyway. My buddy Danny. I was like, he loved The Shining, but he had nightmares about those little girls.
Oh, I
like,
bet.
for real, he would tell me, like, dude, I had a fucking nightmare that the little girl, I just woke up and the little girls at the foot of my bed, like, they'd fucked with him for some reason.
Yeah, they're creepy as fuck.
Yeah, funny thing about the Shining, the guy that played Danny, the little boy, he never saw the movie until, like, 10 years after it came out, and he's actually a professor now at Eastern Kentucky University.
No shit. That's pretty cool. What about your favorite guy in the whole wide world was in this?
My favorite character in this movie, I didn't even know he was going to be in it, but this big, huge, burly, like, bounty hunter kind of guy comes up, and it's fucking T.J. Miller. he was the best. He was funny. There were moments that were dead serious, and he would just say the dumbest fucking thing. I'm like, all right, you've got me here. I think T.J. Miller must have wrote some of his own lines, because it sounded like shit T.J. Miller would say.
He's like, what? That thing will kill us all.
Yeah.
I've got 10 years worth of shit built up in here.
You're like, wait, huh? What now? Because he's this big, muscular, like, evil-looking demon bounty hunter robot thing, but he's got T.J. Miller's voice, one of the least threatening voices.
Yeah.
So, yeah, T.J. Miller was my favorite part of the movie, for sure.
I knew it would be.
So I do recommend seeing it. I don't think it, for me, it didn't live up to, like, some of the hype that it got, but, I mean, might be like him and love it, because a lot of people are loving this movie.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just been some not so fun movies we've seen, and this one was just so much fun.
This was, like, turn your brain off fun. It was. It
was very entertaining. There was a lot going on. This is probably the most CGI'd movie that I've ever seen. Like, I don't think any part of it at all was not CGI. Even the part with the real people was still CGI.
Still CGI. There's no way that guy really looks like that.
No. It's like, okay, it's this computer-made movie for sure. But it's totally going to happen because VR is taking over the world. As soon as somebody puts it out there like that, they're gonna fucking take over your life, and then they're gonna charge you $1 million, and when you can't pay, they're gonna lock you in a cage with a VR headset on.
Yeah, you can't
and
pay.
make you fucking work it off.
That's gonna happen.
It totally will. We're on the path there already. They're putting VRs out. They're trying right now.
I would totally get the PlayStation VR, but it costs just as much as a goddamn PlayStation system. If they dropped the price down $100, I would buy one. I would save up and I'd buy one, but I'm not spending $300 on that thing.
There's some fun-looking games for it. It looks like it could be a lot of fun to play, but
I've heard the Batman game on there is, like, awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and they put Skyrim on it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play VR Skyrim.
I don't know.
Care what.
I have to at least try it. They need to make like a VR Mario game. That'd be the funnest thing ever.
That would be fun.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Turns out, like, when you take your headset off, you've really murdered like 65 people. There's a dead hooker behind you. Only she's not a hooker.
That was a part of this movie that got a little out of control for me, because at the start, you were like tied down in a chair. You were in a little room or whatever doing your fucking virtual reality. But by the end, like when all these people banded together, they're like running down the street with their fucking headsets on and shit.
I didn't understand that either.
Like, but they're in the reality world, but they're running down the street in the real world. Like, hold on, that's not how that works.
Yeah, I didn't think that really made a lot of sense.
Like, how do they see where they're going? They got a VR set on, and they're just, like, running down the street. They're going to hit a wall or a pole or something. Yeah, that was kind of weird, but...
Yeah.
I remember it making me think, like, huh? No. No.
Right.
Virtual reality is for fucking lazy fucks that don't want to move.
I like the controller. I don't know. I want to try VR, and like I said, if they lowered the price, I'd consider it, but I just prefer playing.
You might not be able to
see it,
play it. Well, see it, or fuck with your equilibriums and whatnot.
For those of you that haven't watched all the videos,
fall on your face.
I'm partially blind in this eye, so.
Yeah, plus your ear things and all that crap.
Yeah, might be barf. I start
put it
playing
on and it'd just be like. Your wife will come home and find you just seizuring in the floor, foaming. foaming out of every hole.
She'll be like, oh no, please, honey, don't die. No, no. And she'll wait.
No. Kick you a little bit. Like, don't die.
I just got a new insurance policy on you.
Go and get a big stick from behind your shed and poke you with it.
Pour honey on me and throw me outside and let the ants eat me. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I think secretly she hates me.
I think secretly everyone does.
Oh, I don't think it's a secret. I think most people do hate me.
I don't know. Some people must like something. The 100 and something people like to look at us being drunk.
Yeah, I can't believe that because that video we talked about the movie for like 3 minutes.
I know.
That's what happens when you drink too much and then shoot a video. You cannot stay on task. You drank 2 fists of fucking whiskey that night. Jesus.
So we said like 3 sentences about the actual movie reviewed.
I have to do an actual review of that movie sometime that actually talks about the movie because we barely said a thing about it. But anyway, well, let's go ahead and go on to trailers.
Yeah, we had some good trailers.
We got the same, what's that?
Go home and watch them play Bodie Miller alpine skiing. or EverQuest Online Frontiers.
Actually, I heard that was a good game.
That's an online PlayStation 2 game.
I don't know if the servers are still up for the... I don't think you can get... I might be wrong. But,
internet connection required.
But I don't know if you can still get on it. I know that somebody hacked and there's like somewhere you can still get on like the Sega Dreamcast online.
That's awesome. I got High Rollers Casino.
Well... we got the same old Deadpool trailer.
You got some movies too.
Bad News Bears, Hot Shots. I like Hot Shots.
Yeah, I do too. We got
Taking a Pelham.
1, 2, 3.
It's not a bad movie.
Yeah, got those at the Goodwills. Go support your local Goodwills. They have good stuff there.
One trailer I really did want to talk. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because we got the Deadpool trailer we've had a couple times now, and that movie looks awesome.
Yeah, Mission Impossible.
We've had that trailer a few times. That looks awesome. We got the Rampage trailer, which that looks great.
It looks awesome. Yeah.
And then we got I've never seen this. We got the next Fantastic Beasts trailer for The Crimes of Grindelwald is what it's called, or Grindelwald.
I've seen one other trailer, but this one was a new one to me.
It's in the Potterverse. I think they're calling it. What are they calling it now? Have a different name for it. The Wizarding.
Wizarding World.
Wizarding World. Yeah, Wizarding World. I think is what they're calling it. And so I'm gonna watch it. I mean, it might not be good, but
Dumbledore.
Yeah,
as like a young fucker.
I like Jude Law as Dumbledore. I think that'd be all right. I mean,
that's cool. I just don't like the ideal of Dumbledore ever being young. Like he's been 100 for like 1,000 years. Come on. like we know he's old.
Gee, Dumbledore, you sure are old, motherfucker. Morty.
Yay, Morty.
I have almost the whole collection of these now. I need they all have like 2 separate ones. Meeseeks, there's like 2 of them. I think there's like 3 Ricks. Yeah. There's 2 Mortys, and there's a Pickle Rick out there. I gotta find that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think there's only one Mr. Poopy Butthole, and I got that one already. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
If you haven't seen Rick and Morty yet, then fucking get over yourself and go see it.
I think we promoted that show enough on here.
Yeah, it's good though. Season 3 comes out soon.
Yeah, it comes out in, like the second week of May, second Tuesday in May. It comes out on DVD.
Yeah, maybe they'll contact us and like sponsor our videos.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Guys that created it, I don't know who they are.
Justin Roiland and
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Did you see real quick, and then we'll jump off of here. They posted a thing and said, like, everybody's been asking, we got to make sure that everybody knows that yes, there is going to be more Rick and Morty, and the episode will debut this coming Sunday. And people are like, oh my god, season 4. Then you got to realize what this coming Sunday is.
Yeah, they're
Dickheads.
not putting one out there.
It's April Fool's. They haven't even written season 4 yet. The one dude said that they got ideas, just they haven't been contracted by Cartoon Network, so they're not going to start working until they're being paid
Easter
to work.
And April Fools.
Yeah.
I'll fill eggs with dog turds and hide them around the yard. Happy Easter, April Fools!
Yeah. What's this? That's anthrax. I'm gonna die. Nobody should ever let me be in charge of an Easter egg hunt.
No, I was just gonna let them eat dog turds. You're gonna murder them with anthrax. Yeah. At least they'll already have their nice clothes on when they die.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of them will already be in church. I mean, skip the middleman.
Yeah,
just dig get a shovel.
Give everybody a shovel. Say, here you go, start digging.
What do atheists do on Easter? Nothing. We sit around and do nothing, and it's great.
Wait till the next day and go buy all the Easter candy on discount.
Get fucking the caramel chocolate bunnies for 88 cents a piece. Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah. That's the way to do it.
Speaking of Easter, I gotta go. We gotta go home. My in-laws are coming over and doing Easter for the kids.
Yeah.
So they're gonna give them the candy that I'm gonna eat. So
yay! Thanks for the candy you don't know you're giving him.
I think they know. They have to. Yeah. All right. Well, fuck YouTube. Have a happy Easter, and we'll be back next week with I think that Quiet Place or A Quiet Place thing is what it's called. That horror movie where everybody has to shut the fuck up, and of course the woman doesn't shut the fuck up.
Gets everybody killed with her loud bitch mouth.
And another thing, I told you, God damn it, bitch, I told you.
It turns out that there's not really a monster. It's just the husband trying to get his wife to shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, that's great. You know what's funny about even funnier about that? Those two are actually husband and wife in real life. John Krasinski wrote, directed, and stars in this movie, but Emily Blunt is his wife in real life, so he made the entire movie about how his wife would just never shut the fuck up. I don't know if I was married to Emily Blunt, I think I'd let her just say whatever the fuck she wanted to.
I don't know. I don't care how hot they are. She probably gets annoying.
Emily Blunt's kind of cut, too. If you tell her to shut the fuck up, she may kill you.
She might.
She was in Edge of Tomorrow.
So you gotta trick her into it with a movie. No, honey. Just be quiet for like 6 weeks while we make this movie. I swear you'll get an Oscar.
I'm the director, so I'll, when the camera's done, I have to assume my directing, but you have to stay in character. So
yeah,
you
never
can't
break
talk.
character. Just don't talk. You got to get used to that. Just don't talk. Can't stress it enough.
All right, we got 1 bar of energy left. We'll be back next week with the Shut the Fuck Up movie.
Yay.
Later.
See ya.